Okay, so I've got the Wammy Neo with me, and so we have decided to test the Aquaprotect completely. I would recommend you don't try this at home because we are really going to play with the device now. What we are really going to test is whether this device can really survive a water test. Again, Wicked League does not recommend you to do this, but we are just doing this for demonstration purposes, and we want to see exactly whether this phone can resist water or no. So we have the phone here, and let me just boot it up, and then we are really going to play around with the device. So let the phone boot up, and the phone has got a lot of good response, and I've been reading articles that around 5,000 devices have been sold. So I really wanted to see how good the water resistant feature on this phone is. As you can see, the phone works fine. Let's see the camera. The camera seems absolutely fine. Alright, all of that, okay. The touch seems fine, okay. So let's play around now. So let me just, okay, wait, 1 second. Let me just power off the device. Let's see what we can do. So this, open the device. Obviously it doesn't make sense to put water. As you can see, it just repels water. Yeah, can you see the water bouncing off? Right, that means it has Aquaprotect. Okay, you have to pay only 1,500 extra for this, but this is amazing. You can see the water dancing around. So what we're going to do is, first we're going to take out the battery. So I've got a glass of water here. Yeah. I'm going to put the battery inside the water. Right, as you can see, the circuit is right here. Let me just dip the battery inside the water. Right. Okay. And so the battery is completely dipped inside the water. Yeah. After this, as you can see, the phone 2 is protected by Aquaprotect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to open this phone up, right, and really going to start testing the phone. So we're just going to open the phone up and test whether this is really water resistant. Okay, so we're gonna just crack it open. Okay, that's the Wammy Neo from the inside. So as you can see, the motherboard is here and the bottom bit motherboard is right here. So we can take that out as well. So this is real test of the water resistant feature. Let's see if it survives this, and if it can, I think it's amazing if it can. There's still, you can see a little battery on the water on the battery, droplets are there. So we'll find out. Okay, so we've taken out the strip, right, and the back camera. So although the water might dry out from the camera, but it's safer to protect the lens. So this is the Wammy Neo motherboard with us, and the bottom. So basically, if you can see your, this is the motherboard with us, and if you can see your, this is the headset where you put your 3.5 jack, right? So this is what it is, and here it goes, and there you go. It just, the motherboard just fell into water. Okay, I'm gonna remove, put it back in again, and I think that's a real test for the device. Okay, we can just leave that. We can also remove the bottom part where the charging slot is. Okay, and it is, so you can see the mic and everything, and the charging slot here as well, and this goes into water as well, right? And we're gonna just take it out, right, and put it back. So what we're gonna do is we just gonna wipe all the water layer out. As you can see a lot of water on the screen. I'm just gonna wipe this, and let me just zoom up. So I've got some cotton here, so I'm gonna wipe any droplets of water. I'm just gonna dab it. Also, what I'm gonna do, the motherboard, whatever any droplets of water which are left, I'm just gonna dab it a bit. So let me also show you whether, let's just check if there is Aquaprotect on the motherboard. Okay, and that, and let's just dab it a little, right? Dab this. And I'm also going to dab the bottom bit. Okay, that's enough. So let's test it now, right? So we put, what we have done is we have put the motherboard, the charging circuit, and the battery, and this is a screen which I don't want to put right now. Almost everything. So let's just put it back together and let's see whether it works or not, right? That's the real test of the phone. Okay, this is really crazy. Please don't try this with your phone, and do not blame me if it doesn't work after that. But this is just to prove whether the Wickedly Aquaprotect coating is up to the mark or no. So we're going to assemble the phone back. That's the port. This does take a little bit of time, but I mean, this is the real test of any other phone. Well, if you compare this with a Sony or a Samsung phone, if the water goes inside the motherboard, the warranty is void because they have a litmus paper inside. or with a wickedly Aquaprotect coating, or even if the water goes inside your phone and the motherboard and all the components of the phone are still very much protected. This is revolutionary in a way, but let's see. Hopefully, let's see what happens. That's the battery. I forgot to tap the battery a bit. There are a lot of screws in this phone. This phone is really tight, very good build quality. Just a Wicked Leap logo. I'm going to put it back together. Okay, so normally someone would put all the screws back, but we're not going to put the screw back because it's really becoming a long video now. Let's try to boot this up. And let's see if the touch works. So it's booted up now, which is incredible. It's actually very incredible. And there you go. That seems fine. Oops.